For tree seed collection, you're going to need some cotton, paper or hessian bags. I bought mine, but the cotton shoulder bags you might use for your grocery shopping work just as well. It can also be made out of fabric scraps or old pillowcases. These types of materials are breathable and will stop the seeds from rotting whilst they're stored. Make sure to use a different bag for each tree species. This is because each species is processed in a slightly different way. Before you can do any seed collecting, you need to make sure that you have the landowner's permission. In the volunteer guidance document, you'll find more information about landowner permissions and recommended sites to collect from. I have a list of about 15 montane tree species which we're interested in collecting seed from. I've created a handy identification guide which you can print out or download to your phone. Sessile oak is one of the species we're interested in. The way to tell it apart from English oak is that the acorns on a sessile oak have virtually no stem. You can see here how closely packed they are to the leaves. So this is a hawthorn tree, which you can tell by the small lobed leaves and the thorny stems. These are their berries, which go a deep red when they're ripe. Now the important thing while seed collecting is to notice where the tree buds are. The tree buds are found just behind where the berries are, and they're often very small, so they're easy to miss. Especially on buried trees such as this hawthorn, but you also find the same with rowan berries. So when we seed collect, we use two hands. One hand to hold the branch below the bud and above the berries, and the other hand to collect the seed. One thing to be wary of when picking hawthorn or blackthorn are these sharp thorny stems that can be quite close to the berries. Similarly, holly leaves are quite prickly, and I'd recommend using gloves when collecting holly berries. When collecting tree seed, only collect from trees that are mature that have lots of seed on them. The hawthorn in this video, for example, is absolutely laden with berries. Whereas I wouldn't collect from this rowan tree because it doesn't have many berries. Never take more than 20% of seed from a given tree. And it's much better to collect seed from lots of different trees to increase genetic diversity. Before collecting from a tree, it's a good idea to take a step back, look up and assess how many berries or seeds that tree has. There will be a lot of seed further up the tree that we won't be able to reach, but it's still good to leave some seed lower down for browsing animals like deer. You can drop off seed at one of 3 locations in Cumbria or send them by post. Label each bag of seed with your name, my name, the tree species, where you collected it from, and the date you collected it. This is so I can keep track of where tree seed is being collected from to reduce over-collection. So the 4 key things to remember for responsible tree seed collection are: Number 1, landowner permission. Number 2, use 2 hands and take care of next year's tree bud. Number 3, collect a few seeds from many trees. And number 4, correctly label your collected seed. I hope you have a great time seed collecting.